I know it's been a long time. I thank you for all who've been commenting on the last video I've just put up of my openings, and since I'm back, I got underway with my last. It's getting to the finals, the last few games of Pokeball YouTuber tournament, and here it is. I'm just going to show you a quick replay because I just recorded the screen when I was doing it, but I'm just going to show you quickly what had happened. So this is a little rush deck I was running. You load 1 EX, 2 rares, 1 common, 2 uncommons. So for those of you who are not sure of it, he gets pressured for that surround. I go put my Crobat there so he can't put anything in between. He blocks me off, and I'm just like, well, I'm going to just make it so he doesn't want to get another Mon out. And now I've pretty much blocked off all his ports. So that's what I was kind of aiming to do. I go for the attack, 50%, 50-50, get the sleep, and I'm like, okay, not quite what I was wanting. Not quite what I was wanting, but he goes for the wake up. I just back off one because I don't want him hurdle jumping me or just pressuring me. So I get my Zorak out, getting just all set up, making sure I'm ready to pressure when I need to. He comes back at me and I'm like, maybe I'm going to back off with my bat. He attacks and I'm like, you know what, I'll take that. I'll take that, and got the damage on damage right. Okay. That is good. I was so close to getting put to sleep, and if I did, I would just move back with the bat and wake him up. But he goes up at me, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I want to attack Poliwhirl. The 100 is a good roll. We'll spin into the 110. 110 will spin into the 50. 50 spins into a dodge. It's only the dodge that spins into miss. So I had pretty good odds at beating that. So right here, he goes for the max revive, and if he didn't, I would have went for his goal, knock him out. He would have been in trouble. Already burnt his goal block. But I go for that Poliwhirl again, hits that Hypnosis, and I spin into the Sucker Punch. I'm like, whew, wow. Alright, that was good. So he goes down, gets all defensive, and I'm just like, well, if I can win this, I'll be in a very good position. I get the Thunder Wave, and Finny is not going to be affected, but I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to go get that surround anyway, get that pressure on, and he goes after me for the win. And if he had got his purple, it would have pushed me back. Yep, that I would have been in trouble. But if he didn't, that happens. I get the whirlwind, and now he's in super trouble. If I can get this knockout, he is in gigantic trouble. But he gets a golden. I'm just like, ah. If he rolled that miss that time, I would have been like, okay, he has to use a Pokemon Switch to get Finny back out on the board, and which he does now, and he's got more time now to get all his other Mons out, and I'm just like, I need to get attacking with Zorak. So I make the switch, I pull my little ghosty ghost around, and I go and get the surround on him. I should have taken the Poliwag out first. He goes and moves up, and I'm just like, man, I wasted too much time. I'm just going to go attack. I should have done this the very first time and get the Pony Wish. I should have done it the turn before. I wasted too much time. So that was a disappointing loss, and be right back with the next game. And here we go. The second game comes, and I'm like, I did so well that first game. I was like, if I only just like not pushed up too much on that last one, and he plays this one well. I go pushing up to get some surround set, and he's not going to have a bar of it. So he just puts out his little thingy. Now he's going to get out his Finny. I can't take the goal, and in this game I'm already not in the best position, but I've held him back quite well. And I was like, I'm just going to go ahead attacking this. And he swaps for the Poliwhirl, and I'm like, that's alright. And he goes defensive. Now this is like the typical like super Finny defensive, like turtle on your backdrop. And I'm just like, I just didn't really want to have a bar of it. So I'm just rushing up. I'm taking the surrounds where I can get them. He attacks. If I get Hypnosis there, I would have been in a great position. I would have moved up, surrounded his Poliwag. I would have went for an attack on his little thingy malingy. Talk properly, SHD. His attack on his Popplio, but he gets all those 3 rolls, and I'm just like, scoop him up, send him towards their goal. He's just going to start walking down, and I'm just moving across slowly. He's going to move on up, and now I'm just like, I want to get this little Rotom out. I should be fairly safe with Rotom, and I'm just like, I'm just going to go all for it now. I want to go, one of us is going to die. And that was my thoughts, and it probably would have been me. But I was just looking for those hits. And I get that 100 on the 103, and I was like, no. Don't do that. And Max Revive, it's going to be 50-50. I need to get that either 110 on his 100, or I need him to go spin double, and I get that 110. I'm like, whew, that was sucker punch. Game over. But as I said before, I don't want to have him be mucking around with like a funny turtling on the back line. That's not going to be a fun game. So I'm just going aggressive, and I get the like. Zorak is an amazing matchup for Poliwhirl. Like, he's actually pretty great. So now I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to try and set things up. I'm just going to try and set up ways that I can get into his backline, and if I can't, oh well. So he throws that down there, gets us around, and I was like, yeah, good call. So, and yet again, I'm just going for the tech. I'm looking for that 100 on the double spin, or that 110. I get it, I'm like, yes. So Sprint has Max Revive, and I'm looking like fairly alright. He moves on back. He's like minimized his thing. His thing is midget, so I'm like, I should be fairly safe attacking into this. Hit that 110, and I'm like, okay. I don't want to be mucking around with the finnies, so I want to find a way where I can get up and just start causing trouble. And I want to get my Poliwag and all that into a position where I can start attacking. And I realized when he's in the Pony Wish position again, and I was just like, I'm just letting him get like, it's like the game. If you allow yourself to get into a position, or if the opponent sets up a position where they could potentially win off a slight roll, like off a Pony Wish, it's like they automatically get those rolls. So I'm just like, I've actually got to make sure I backtrack. And this isn't a good matchup for me anyway. I'm happy if I get put to sleep, but if he rolls damage, I should be getting knocked out. And I'm just like, I could have Max Revive and I could have got rid of Popplio, but I'm just like, I'll back up. I made a mistake previously with that Crobat. That's when I realised that, if I attack, he's going to get Pony Wish. I was trying to just cycle. But it just didn't work out for me. And here I just hurdle jump, and I'm just like, alright, let's get on that goal, and let's get doing this. And so I pop open my my Noibat, and I was like, that's fine. Hopefully my Dodge will turn into a whirlwind. Apparently that's not what I was even looking at, but I'm glad I got it. And so here I'm just looking to try and set up some little surrounds or something, and I'm trying to get my Zorak free, and he's just going to continue along pushing down. And I just need to get into that Finny and make it so that Finny is safe. And I was just not even thinking. I don't have a gold block or anything like that. Then I go to attack, and I'm just like, well, I either need gold or nothing for dodge. And there it is. So I'm out of the losers bracket. Now the Lewis is into the finals of the losers bracket to have a chance back at the second chance bracket, I should say. The ones who have lost from the main bracket, and that's going to be for the final, who's the winner. So I'm out, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these little contents. I know this has dragged on like way long, so it's just been people just trying to set up games, and me with my last little holiday slash time I was out being busy doing the photography. I was a little part of that, but we still couldn't match up times to play, even though we were trying to. So since I'm at home, I was like, well, I've got all the time in the world now. Well, not all the time in the world, but much better schedule. So I just banned the game out as soon as I got back, and that's probably why I was kind of rushing it, and it's yeah, just dragged on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Anyway, if you would like to see more little tournament things like that, I know PokeFod is a little bit discouraged from just people like this, just dragging on. It would have been nice if we could have just banged it out a couple of games every week. That would have been super fun. But because it's taken so long, we just want to have it done. So let us know what you guys think about it. If you do want to see more, make sure you tell PokeFod how much you enjoyed the tournament. And to be honest, it's probably going to rely on him because he's the biggest Pokemon Duel YouTuber at the moment. And yeah, tell him if you enjoyed it or not. Is what I'm saying. So thank you guys for your support. Sorry I did not make it to the finals. I was considering running my poison or something, but I knew out of Lewis's last matches, he used this deck, and I was like, well, poison's probably not gonna I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing, poisoning is gonna keep pushing it out. So I was just looking for a way where I could try and rush him. In that first match, I found I put him pressure early on and made him play differently. And I just didn't get the rolls I needed to win. Instead, he got the Pony Wish that let him off the hook. And the second game, I just didn't play smart. So, anyway, that's a wrap for this tournament. Let us know what you guys think, as I've said too many times now. And we'll see you all soon with some regular videos. So, let me know what you guys want to see. If there's anything you want me to touch on over the last couple of weeks, I've missed out on all this banner talk. Let me know. I've still got to catch up on all the videos, so I don't even know what other people have really done besides their thumbnails. So, if there's any videos that are worth watching, let me know down below too. And if there's anything you guys want me to do, tell me. See you all soon.